Hello and welcome to a playthrough of Close Combat Longest Day. This time I'm going through the Grand Campaign on Elite difficulty with the Germans. I've already finished with the Allies, doing the same in another playthrough. And yeah, we basically have realism rating 100%, battle end criteria is when time expires in 30 minutes, and after taking all victor locations there will be a 2-minute warning to the team that has no more victor locations where, well, if they take one in 2 minutes they're not going to lose. If they can't do it in 2 minutes, they will lose. And yeah, I mean, that's it basically. Let's just kind of get to it, I guess. Let's call it 1, as it is the first episode. And just a quick thing I want to point out is that you have this compass pointing to the north. And as you notice, it is not up, it is to the right. So east is down and west is up. Just a decision they have decided to go with. I kind of get it though. Because when you look at the maps, like the landing maps, if you just go from like north to south on every map, it's weird to progress that way. Maybe in a Western viewpoint, could be like moving across from, you know, like a progress bar across the screen as you progress across the terrain. Maybe they decided that made more sense. I don't know. But yeah, we are currently not really dealing with the actual landing of the D-Day. It's night time before the landings commence. They will start next turn. So right now we're dealing with various paratrooper units around the map here. And I guess we can't do anything. Nope. The enemy has achieved strategic surprise. Your forces are unable to move on the first turn. So all we can do is execute and get to the battle, basically, which the first one will be in Saint Germain. And I'm probably going to be butchering French town names as we move along this playthrough, so just brace yourself for that. We have a infantry regiment from the 709th Infantry Division up against a regiment from the 101st Airborne. The 101st Airborne. So if I mess up speaking languages and such. Either way, we're just gonna set them up pretty much the way that I would have set them up if it was me going in. And that would be something like this, maybe another platoon HQ team, a couple of 30 cals, and a couple of mortar teams. Then, let's see what we have here. We have a lot less, well, I mean, let's just get a company trip in to begin with, but the enemy, as you can see, pretty much has a bit more reserves than us. And this is like one of their teams that will have the least reserves at all. Like it's you know, low reserve, low force paratrooper regiment. And when the D-Day landings begin, we're going to be facing endless reserves. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm actually a bit curious myself if it will be a long drawn struggle to be able to hold the Allies, or to, yeah, well, keep them at sea. And maybe we can't even do it, you know, that's possible as well. I'm just pretty much mirroring the enemy setup here. They have a bit more men in each squad, and their units are experienced and of high morale, whereas mine have seen battle and good morale. Some of them even only have combat training. Like a couple of the command teams, so okay, but yeah, we'll see. So the Allies can drop in here and here. This is random. Every time you drop in with the Allies in one of these, at least on the western part of the map, which is up on the map, seemingly you get like 2 victor locations you can randomly land in, and then you fight from there, so. Yeah, well, this isn't too bad, actually. Let's just kind of set up to deal with them, although they do have this area here, these buildings, which could be a little bit of a nuisance, but oh well. What I'm thinking we can do is just get one heavy machine gun team running straight over to the corner here, as it's a 3-story building. Top floor, aim down this direction, and I want the other... I mean, the heavy machine guns, yeah, I mean... The Grenadier MG teams have like 1,250 rounds as well, so I don't know, maybe we put the heavy machine gun team here. We just cover that crossroad immediately with as much heavy fire as we can. Just try to really just blast off whatever's there, kill it, and move on. Let's set up with some grenadiers. Couple in this building probably isn't gonna hurt. Oh, MG grenadiers specifically. As they do have MG42s, which are quite a substantial weapon. Maybe more here. As you see, 1250 rounds, so they can sustain fire for quite a while. We'll put a command troop in here and another MG team on the other side of it. If I can locate one. There's one. It should be outside the building, something like this. And another Grenadier MG team up here, just so they don't break through in this area. And with them I would like to have a company troop. So we have a sizable troop there, a 5-man instead of a 4-man command troop. And then I think also potentially another Grenadier unit in the area. I know, that should probably be enough. We could put one here though. This 2-story building, just kind of covering towards there. Not going to be very good, actually, to put it there, but we can move them in later, so it should be fine. And one Grenadier team here. Actually, I want 2 in this building. They only got rifles, but that should be fine. And then we need to focus a bit on the crossroad drop as well. So a command team, for sure, to help out over here. Start inside the building here and then move to the corner, together with a Grenadier team set up and be ready to just engage whatever the hell is in the crossroad. Then there's the mortar teams, which I think originally we put them here. And it is nighttime, by the way, if I didn't mention that already, so although it's kind of bright when we're deploying right now, it won't be when we actually start fighting. And at nighttime, the soldiers tend to kind of miss a lot more than they would do at daytime. So, well, that has certain effects, as I'm sure we'll see. Have these guys ready to bombard here with the mortars, and once we're out of mortar ammo, if we need to, we can push up and get on whatever, sir. I should probably have something set up over here as well, to be honest, which I will. Let's just get a Grenadier team into this building ASAP, so we have control over the area. And yeah, actually, let's do that with 2 Grenadier units. One might be a bit too little. Don't really need those guys there. So yeah, I'm pretty okay with, well, you know what, I'm going to take 1 Grenadier unit here and just move them into this building. And then an MG Grenadier unit here. Deploying hopefully the MG on the... well. Yeah, let's get good reach from there, it's going to work. Alright, so we have an MG in this building as well, just another angle with an MG. Well, let's begin. We're not seeing anything on the crossroad immediately, but we'll see soon enough. Hopefully if there's nothing there, though, we can take all these guys and rotate towards this corner here, then we already have them cornered. The mortar teams can see them. The MG decided to start moving around after the goddamn round again, or the gun. So that's great. Okay, so mortars over here. Shit's opening up on the other side as well. Come on, guys. Come on. Open fire. We're setting up the MG again. It's actually quite annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Gonna illuminate this area here. And yeah, well, stuff can just happen when it happens over there, I guess. And the mortars are hitting pretty decently, I guess. God damn, all hell suddenly blasted loose there. Redirect one mortar to fire at these guys just to help these guys out a bit. Seems like we got pretty good pressure going on the enemy here now. We'll actually move one of these Grenadier teams over to help on the east side. Right, well, I think we're doing okay. I mean, yeah, we're doing pretty decently. These guys are not being very active in this engagement though, and they kinda need to be. Running pretty low on mortar ammo now. 4 rounds left on that guy. 4 on this as well, so we're just gonna waste that ammo and then we're gonna move in with the mortar guys as well. You have to kind of do these clicks after every fire. You need to kind of, every time they shoot when they have 4 rounds or less left, you kind of need to switch the fire around a bit to make them fire the shells. So. Okay, well, we're trying to come across the field here. We should be easily stopping that. I mean, we're running straight at an MG42, so how about kill them? Alright, okay, I think I'll put them back on the fence. They'll shoot them when they have good shots, I guess, rather than exposing themselves a little bit too much. Fuck this ladder, my ass, I need to turn this down. Okay, I shouldn't have had a move fast command going here, but at least one mortar team got in without being slaughtered too much. These other guys took a couple of casualties, and we should maybe just fall back with them. Because if a team goes below 50% combat effectiveness, like number of soldiers in that team, then they are removed from your reserves, so you can't use them in the future. So, yeah, something to keep in mind for sure when you play these games. I mean, I gotta give it to the AI, he's trying to do something, it's just not really working out because we got him surrounded so brutally. These guys are trying to sneak up over here, can we maybe get them fucked a bit for that? I mean, yeah, we're doing pretty okay, I'd say. One grenadier squad here is almost completely wiped out, but that's just how it is sometimes, I guess. The heavy machine guns could certainly be a bit more effective. It's just at night time, you really gotta be on the ball with telling your guys what to do, because they often just won't do a damn thing. Now we got another enemy team just rushing in. Like, they're taking turns, so. So, I mean, we're killing them off quite easily at least. Can't hate on that, I guess. We're doing pretty okay here, so I think we can unhinge this sub-truck and have it move in this direction a bit. We're just keeping the MG teams over here. And we can move this grenadier team also over in this direction here. Link up with the mortars. Should be enough with the MG teams alone, although some of them are running a bit low on ammo. It's not really a big deal because overall we're doing pretty fine. And yeah, that's pretty much 3 teams coming into attack here, wiped out. That's 0 casualties on the north then, so that's pretty decent. Yeah, well, here I guess it is what it is. Alright. Getting close to this blow. I'm just going to blind fire up there a little bit actually, because it's clear that we do have an MG in there. So, the 3 teams spraying that motherfucker down a bit. And I think we wiped the team, get these guys back on the fan. These guys are not reloading, so never mind what I was about to say. Oh shit! That's the infantry team right there. I think we're going to send another command team down to help out them. Keep the grenadiers in position. Keep the MG spraying over there. Now we dealt with them. Let's get the MG. Now we did not deal with them. There's a bar over there still. And the mortar teams are starting to take some casualties. What the fuck? Did they fire off a Panzerfaust? At infantry? Interesting approach. Huh. I guess you might as well use it. Alright, okay, I need to turn off the blind fire here so we don't waste all our ammo. There are still enemy forces in the area. It's not like their MG is hitting very well either, due to the night and whatnot. Okay, this sub-truck is almost eliminated. This one too, actually it is eliminated. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna have to, no, maybe not. We took out this rifle team. Lost 2 sub-trucks. Wow, honestly. I know there's an MG team over there. Actually, they still got quite the presence. But if I can get this MG team down here, maybe that should be something. Okay, these guys got picked apart a bit for going this way, but if we can take the long way around here, just open up an angle from over here to engage this way, and we can maybe make something happen there. Didn't need to lose those sub-truck teams, so that's unfortunate and stupid. But we are doing okay. Things aren't too terrible, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna have the SMG team on the corner here, move the Grenadiers aside a bit so they can set up in a favourable position with the MG there. Okay, they're illuminating my mortar teams, not necessarily gonna help them too much. In fact, they're just gonna fuck them. Because now we see that bar guy. These guys should just be in firing position, would be great. Alright, well, our force morale is getting low, they say. I think we're doing pretty good still though. Why are these people falling out from the building? This guy actually set up the MG42 outside the building. Great call. Great call. Absolutely just spectacular. Well done. Yeah, I mean, we need this MG team here to go down. Until we can take it out then. Oh fuck. I can't see. I can click exactly on the guy. But when I go to shoot, our guy can't see him, so... I think we maybe move this Grenadier team in here carefully. And can this heavy machine gun team then support up here? No. It's not deployed in the right way for that. No, we can redeploy it a bit. Hopefully. Not really redeploying it very much. Alright, no further than this. No further than this. Can you guys just redeploy the MG? Over there, so you can shoot this way. Fucking hell. And these guys get over on the damn corner of this building so we have some actual better fire to take. Right, another thing, I'm just sneaking back the mortar teams. I don't want to actually lose them. Or not sneaking all the way back, but just like... Ah, fucking hell. Just on ambush here, just hide behind the damn wall or something, you know. And yeah, pretty much limitless ammo going to be coming out of that thing. We can't make any pushes. We need to clear one of the sides first, and I think this is best. And then we can kind of focus more of an effort on making pushes, so... I mean, they're just wasting ammo at this point, anyway, so it's fine. Feeling like this can be a bit drawn out if we want to do things correctly, because I've already done things incorrectly, and I'd rather not keep that up, so... let's see. Plus thing is that even if these guys run out of ammo, there should be so much more ammo for them to pick up. What just happened there? Okay, get sneaking over to that position. Can we? Ah, damn it. Maybe if we spot these guys we can get an MG on it, but it is only maybe. This MG is refusing to shoot. Well. This mortar team is gone. Doesn't really matter what we do. But maybe we can throw a bunch of smokes in the area here. It's gonna their team's taking a beating. I need ice in this. I need shots in. Did we take it out? Oh, beautiful. Oh, well, we're gonna move these guys in here then. Let's just get these guys inside of a building. Alright, okay, we'll just ambush for now. Just take cover, take cover, take cover. Okay, how's the ammo looking here? Potentially out of MG ammo. Could call out here and pick up an enemy MG, I guess, if they scavenge correctly, but that's nothing you really have any control over, unfortunately, so... Alright, if we can... Alright, they should be able to see that. We can maybe get the grenadiers over here. Cooperate with these grenadiers. Push whatever's remaining here. And then push across the road, coordinate it, and just murder what's there, and then put everything in this northwestern corner. Alright, these fuckers are busy. I'm sending in the other grenadiers. Just run in and overrun them. They're busy with that shit. There cannot be a lot left there, right? So I think the status is we push the remaining command team here. And we suppress a fire on them as well. We can't actually get the MG on them though. And illuminate, let's move in. We outnumber them, let's go fuck them up. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Do we get them? Platoon HQ, yeah, they're dead. Okay, good. Alright, okay. Then we're gonna have a bunch of guys going this way over here into that ticket. And these guys just go over here, I guess. Now we can relocate everything over to the other flank, which, hello enemy, you are fucked, basically. These guys as well, just get them in the building here to help out. Oh no, actually, well, we just need one guy to go here, so this guy carrying the mortar can go and take the crossroad. We've cleared up the area. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5, 6, at least 6 enemy dead squads here, plus 3 there, that's 9, 10, so they have less than a quarter of the forces left. But all our MG teams in this general area out of MG ammo. Shouldn't be a problem though, we're coming in with some grenadiers here and there, and we are going to try to push and take that victory location. So, let's do that. Yeah. Hey, this guy's just a one-man army over here, so he can just run in here and spot for the rest of the guys, and we'll see. He's lost anyway, we're not keeping that team for future engagements. Possibly the enemy MG team is out of ammo as well, they have been firing a lot. We can just keep firing with a rifle so I can keep them busy while we get this MG42 set up. Alright, well, here we are. There's some enemies down there. Do we have shots from her? No. Shots from her? No. I think we can actually move this heavy machine gun team further into this room here. Just don't be shit now, guys. Come on. I think we can just push these guys across. There's so much going on now that then we should be finding it hard to focus on the correct thing. And we are pinning this shit over here as well, so... I guess we switch back on the phone. Get that MG set it up nicely as well. Not to overpower the location, please. Alright, well, let's see. So, heavy machine gun, can we fire at that guy? The heavy machine gun's like over here still? Wow. Not even injured. Just taking forever doing things. Keep moving, go, 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 get to the other side, don't be caught in the open there. That's exactly what you want to avoid. We need that MG42 set up, boys, come on, bring it. Setting up an MG here. Will soon be set up. Once it is set up, well, these guys out in the field are gonna get it, then we're gonna proceed to spray down the damn church. Or whatever it is. And keep moving, boys. Keep moving. Setting up still. The MG guys decided to lie down in the middle of the fucking street. Good call, good call. Don't link up with your squad. Why would you? Not like we need the MG in the MG squad or anything. For the MG squad to be effective as an MG squad. I don't see why that would logically be the case. Well, either way, we have them cornered, the crossroads are ours, and as soon as these fuckers get an MG set up somewhere, we can start spraying them. Right, these guys have been shooting a lot, only 750 rounds left. These guys got 2,074, so 750 rounds is going to be enough. Stop seeking cover, just shoot. Like, there's nothing to seek cover from. You're not taking fire. Someone shooting at something in, like, the street you're in. So just, there we go, thank you. I know what, I'm just gonna run straight for this. Doesn't really seem like we got anything in the area covering it, so if we can just go in and take that, then hit truce and they accept the truce, we can minimize the casualties. If this works out. Hopefully they don't have anything lined up there waiting for it. They kinda do. They kinda do. But it's whatever, because we can just have these, yes, come on, keep sprinting. This guy, he fucking has a goal in mind here. Oh, he's going for, he's on the flag and they haven't captured it. There we go, we have everything, hit truce. Okay, it doesn't work, but now we have every one of these victory locations now, so we can just hold this for 2 minutes. And then if the enemy doesn't take one back, then we win. So we don't really need to do a whole lot more than that. They can hold the church, they can hold the forwards, doesn't matter. We hold the flags, we win. Yeah, so we can really kind of try to minimize the casualties a bit now, actually. If any of these kind of death squads take any more casualties, they're actually going to be removed from our reserves, so... In fact, we just smoke off the area, huh? And start sneaking into safety. I think that's a good call, because we can have them back at full strength later. Okay, right now, yeah. One more casualty in the squads and they're completely combat ineffective. And removed from the reserves. Well, counted as completely combat ineffective anyway. But another 50 seconds we need to hold on for her, and yeah, I know this went on for a while, but if the end result for playing for a while is so you don't have to play the same map again against the same enemies, removing their regiment from the strategic map and freeing up your regiment to move around it, I'd say that's worth it. Because we might need to be able to have some mobile reserves as soon as the D-Day landings come in, so the more units we have freed up and ready to participate in that, which will be from episode 7 and on, I believe it is, well, the better. So, yeah, I mean, this went pretty well. We lost a mortar team, which I'm pretty sad about, and 2 Sugtrupp teams, which is quite substantial actually, but we wiped out an American regiment for the price of it though, so there you go. We won the day here, and casualty wise, 14 guys incapacitated, 13 killed. That adds up to 27 of our men out of combat for the rest of the war basically, so killed, incapacitated, doesn't really matter, they just count as removed, not fighting for you again, so... yeah, the enemies, as you can see, had quite a bit more casualties. They suicide charged trying to get some, gain some ground and take some positions, and it didn't work out for them since we had MGs covering it. So, pretty good. Gonna have a quick look at my soldiers here to see. We're keeping these guys, keeping them, these guys, and those, and those. So all our Grenadier MG teams are still in the reserves. That's pretty good, actually. We lost this command team and this command team, which kind of sucks. Pretty decent teams to have, and in the future I will not be suiciding so hard with them. Like, I could have avoided it, but also I feel like it's a bit of just bad luck that they got slaughtered that hard. Because it could have gone the other way, and these two teams could have taken out the enemy platoon team, but just didn't go that way. We're keeping these grenadiers, these as well, and these. Alright, so we lost one grenadier team, 2 Zugtrupp teams, and a mortar team. That's actually more than we needed to lose. But it is just 4 teams removed from the reserves, and the rest will be replenished, and we are off to fight more with them. Whereas the enemy, well, I mean, didn't really go that well for them. In fact, they had 2 mortar teams and a 30 cal around the church. That's what they had left, basically. But yeah, I mean, okay, yeah. I'm not going to drag this on for too long here. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, I would appreciate if you left a like on it, maybe even subscribed if you haven't already and you want to see some more close combat content in the future, as I am on a mission to play through all close combat games with both sides. So, yeah, that's something you got in store on this channel. Either way, you can catch me in the next one. Have a good one.